Hey, my name's Nico, and I'm going to walk you through my Celeste audio redesign and reimplementation. So this is what the project looks like here. I decided to redesign level 2, which is called Old Site, because it had some interesting game mechanics that I wanted to design. And I've separated everything into these 4 folders here. These are environment sounds, level sounds, Madeline sounds, which are mainly movement, and some UI sounds here. The biggest challenge in this game was designing the footsteps and other events that run off of this surface parameter index here. Basically, there's a surface parameter that gets thrown from the game, whole integers, and these correlate with this index here. So depending on what surface Madeline is running on or climbing on, the game engine will throw a number from here, and it will correlate to several different game events in here to tell FMOD which type of surface sound to play. So that correlates with the important ones right now are footstep, landing also has the same thing, grab also has the same one, and handhold. So designing all of these was quite challenging. I'm just going to play through for a few seconds so you can get a feel for the surfaces. Next is the dash sound. So there's 2 different events depending on which direction she's dashing. They'll sound a little bit different. Just give some variation to Madeline's movements. So for the death sounds, those are split up into 3 different events really. So the first event is the pre-death. That's the sound that gets triggered when Madeline hits spikes. This is what that sounds like. And then the actual death sound. And then revive back to life. So this is what that sounds like in gameplay. Another big component of this level that I enjoyed making immensely was the dream blocks. So the dream blocks are these funky looking things. Once you get past a certain part of the level, it activates all the dream blocks, and they go from being these solid objects you can't interact with to these kind of goopy objects that you can dash through, and introduces the new game mechanic that sort of changes the level. So I really wanted to design those again. Yeah, just been bouncing around here so you get a vibe for what they sound like. This is what it looks like in the project here. So it's also split up into 3 different events. When Celeste enters the dream block, there's a quick short sound. That's what this is here, this event. And then the dream block travel is a loop that plays. It plays this reference loop, or this referenced event that's inside of it, and that will essentially loop indefinitely. So if I just hit this, it'll just keep going. So depending on how large the dream block is, the sound will need to be played for shorter or longer, and this structure enables that. And then finally, when Madeline exits the dream block, this dream block exit event plays. Let's play through that again here. So that's a bit of an overview on my project. Wanted to say a huge thank you to Power Up Audio for making this project available to people like me who are still learning how to use the middleware and all of that. It was immensely helpful, and all the notes were super detailed, and yeah, it was a ton of fun to redesign. Thanks for watching.